There's so much going on with Remy Ma and Papoose. We don't even know
There's a lot happening.
How this got
Full-fledged war yesterday.
Out of control. Now, Papoose is saying that the reason why Remy is so mad at him is because he knows a secret about her that the world doesn't know. Here's what he said.
But you want to know why she started having so much animosity towards me? Because I ended up finding out the truth, y'all.
She has done a lot of bad towards people who live that lifestyle and talk so bad about them and say so many foul things about them that it hurted her so bad that I knew the truth. On another day, I caught her with this individual in our house while my daughter was on the bed with them. This individual is a female.
So he's trying to say that she's upset that he knows this secret about her, and that's why he's so mad. But things exploded even more from there. Remy basically was calling him a liar, also saying that he tried to pawn some of her goods, including a Cartier bracelet.
Right, a chain and a Cartier bracelet.
And he responded by saying that he bought everything and has all of the certificates for that and all of it. In addition to that, Papoose then accused Remy of cheating multiple times and said that she was also withholding their daughter.
2022, when she started dealing with the lane. That wasn't the first time I caught her cheating. I've caught her cheating numerous times since she's been home. And you had the audacity to mention me not seeing my daughter, when ever since I left, she has not allowed me to see my daughter. She's been straight miserable.
I hate that this is all happening, by the way. I do want to say that, but everybody was like locked in yesterday watching all this. Now, on behalf of Remy, she finally got Papoose to go ahead and file for a divorce because she wanted him to file the papers. She even offered to pay for his lawyer. She showed all of his things packed very neatly, and she did a great job packing because I want to say, if it was me, I would have put your stuff in black trash bags. But she put all his stuff very neatly in these like really nice cubes.
Really?
By the door. That. So anyway, in addition to that, here's what she had to say, that he will never win this because she don't care.
You're never going to win this with me because I don't care anymore. The woman that you knew, she is gone. That lady that gave you grace, that saved face for you, that took the hit so that we both don't look crazy, even if it made me look crazy because I feel like, oh, you know what, my celebrity could take it. She gone.
Now, he is claiming that he wrote a large percentage of her rhymes, and I saw people going back and forth on whether or not they believe this. Here's what he said.
I have written 90% of the rhymes that came out of her mouth. I didn't need the credit. All I wanted to do was win. Wrote the rhymes, did the contracts, security, the whole.
All right, what do you think about that? Because you know, Remy, and you've actually written.
It's a lot.
Like you watched her write when she did.
I just watched her write in front of me.
Shade Room Part 2 out right now, featuring Remy Ma.
Look, man, I hate to see this. Right, it's a lot happening, and nobody wins when the family go to war. Right, it's in public, something that I always like to stay away from. It's just bad.
Remy also says that Papoose is hiding the son because he's gay. She also accused him of that, and then she said that on her live, and then he responded about her bringing family into it, and all. I mean, it's just wild allegations. And Clarissa Shields responded to all of this because Remy said she felt bad for Clarissa Shields. She said, "I feel bad for old girl," and she went online to explain that Papoose is not her manager. She said, "Don't try and diminish this man's character. Pap is a helpful man. That's just how he is." And then she ended it by saying, "If I wake up tomorrow to some more, it's going to be a problem." So that was Clarissa Shields' response to all of this.
I brought this picture up for a reason. If your woman is out in public with you like this, that's not your woman. That's our woman.
Look at his face.
I hope my brother don't think I'm dissing him.
No.
If your woman is in public with you like this, I don't care if you agreed or disagreed. If she out in public with you like that, that's our woman. If your girl walk with you in public like this, you can't protect her. If your girl is out in public with you like this, she is not prioritizing you. She putting you in a room full of gangbangers with an opposite set outfit on. If your woman is in public like this, you are in danger.
If your woman is out like that, she ain't your woman first. Let's get that straight.
Didn't I say it? Yeah.
She ain't yours, homie.
But I'm saying an intelligent man, like the rapper brother, we heard him talk, we didn't hear him speak. I hear him hold her up in the air. Like she is all the sunshine in the world. Why are we not smart enough to know we are out with a woman who's reckless?
Yeah, that's why. When women dress like that, they're trying to attract somebody that'll make them respect themselves. You know what I'm saying? It's like
street yeast.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
It's like throwing bait out there and trying to catch something big enough to drag it back to the cave and eat it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, if she with you, that's letting you know that you're not her last stop.
All facts. And this is why I tell you all dudes, bro, the signs are always there. You ain't gotta question the type of woman your girl is if she's dressing like this. That's a woman who needs attention. Your attention is not enough. She's only using you as a pawn to attract what she's really trying to attract, bro. So fellas, if your girl is dressing like this, if when y'all go out, your girl be twerking and all that, bro, that's not your girl. And there are a bunch of you dudes who are in relationships right now with women that are not your girl. Learn from Pap. Corey Holcomb said this way before the situation unfolded. And look what happened. But the key thing is, the signs were always there.
Travis Hunter really went and married that girl, Leanna. Lenny with no prenup, and everybody online is losing their minds. Like, what are you doing, bro? After all them red flags and the whispers about her being a clout chaser and not really being down for you. Folks are saying she been moving funny since day one, always in the mix, always trying to be seen. And now you tied the knot without protecting yourself and your future. It's wild because Travis got the whole world ahead of him. NFL, money endorsements, all that. And she walking into this marriage like it's a come up no shade, but she been repping everything. A young star like him should run from too flashy, too loud, and honestly a little too messy. But love is blind, I guess.
Why was Travis Hunter's girlfriend so cold to him at the wedding, even though he spent half of his property on hosting the wedding? Recently, Travis Hunter and his fiancée, Lena Lenny, held a luxurious wedding in Tennessee. At the wedding, Hunter even gave Lena a $600,000 Mercedes-Benz as a surprise gift, but Lena's reaction was disappointing. She refused to kiss or hug Hunter throughout the event and looked completely unexcited. In fact, this was related to Hunter's father, who had just been released from prison. Previously, the elder Travis Hunter was arrested on charges of drug possession and illegal coercion and served a 3-year prison sentence. However, he applied for special permission to attend his son's wedding. Lena felt ashamed of this and did not want Hunter's father to taint her wedding. Secondly, according to insiders, Lena was already pregnant with Hunter's child, so Hunter hoped the two could hold the wedding as soon as possible. However, Lena had hoped to marry him after Hunter achieved more accomplishments. She felt anxious about Hunter's future, so she eventually refused to sign a prenuptial agreement, but accepted his wedding arrangements.
Congratulations to Travis Hunter and his wife, Leanna. They finally got married over the weekend. He surprised her at the wedding with the black Mercedes-Benz AMG. So, of course, on the internet, you know, they faced a lot of criticism for different things. A lot of people have been concerned on them not having a prenup agreement, sources say. Mace, what's your opinion on the young love?
I don't know. I'm gonna sit this one out. I think when it comes to the young lady, she does have like different things that have transpired for me as a dad. If that was my son, I would definitely be concerned about it. I think there's other ways you could protect his assets, but I definitely would think he should look in the direction of protecting his assets. Maybe not with a prenup, but there's other things you could do these days.
Yeah, they'll try to hit you with that shit. Why I get a prenup? If you really love me. If you really love me, sign the prenup. What you here for? If you here for love, just sign this joint and you don't get none of my money because the love is free. What you need? What are we doing here? I'm not signing. I mean, do what you want, Travis. That's up to you. I'm not signing a prenup unless Shorty getting as much money as I get or more than me. If you're not getting more than me, you have to sign a prenup. It just works like that for me. I don't get it. I don't know why love needs to be defined by a piece of paper. Why we can't just be love each other and do paperwork got to do with it. Look at Remy and Pat. Shit going crazy all weekend over that, man. Shit, wow, my nigga. All because of this piece of paper. They was black love. Now, I'm not taking nobody's side. Remy's my friend and Pap's my friend. I don't have a side in this. All because of some paper, shit is messy all weekend. Remy pulling out pawn shop receipt, talking about her Cartier bracelet is missing. Pap talking about he knocked the nigga out that she dating. It's been a mess all weekend. You know why? Because of this piece of paper. Your girlfriend or boyfriend, just leave. And I know Squad is right. You ain't staying that long to where you think you live here. They'll run that too, fellas. Don't get caught up in that. Try and kick her out, and it's been 8 months, and now she got squatters' rights and all that shit. Yo, get that 10-day joint, go home for 10 and come back for 10 if you really like her. Because at the end of the day, it's too many laws for the person without the money.
So, apparently, Travis Hunter does not have a prenup agreement with his new wife, Liana Lene. So what that means in the case of a divorce, the state laws is going to divide their assets and debts. And here's the thing. His assets will be the assets that he makes after the marriage. So Travis Hunter is expected to sign a $46.5 million deal with the Jaguars. And that also includes a $30.5 million signing bonus. So that boy about to be paid. And the thing about it is, she's about to be paid too. Think about that. She's sitting back doing the Birdman. Like, what? I'm about to be paid. She's counting his money right now. She's looking at that money like, yo, half of that money is mine. Okay? So this situation is just sad, bro, because she's thinking to herself, like, based on this contract, if we are to get a divorce, half of that money is mine. So you know how convincing you gotta be for a woman to turn down half of $46 million to stay with you? She's in a position right now to deal with whoever man that she really wants to. Because now, once she divorced this dude, she's gonna get half of his shit. This is a situation where a woman really gotta love you for you. To not look at that money and be like, yo, half of that bread is mine, man. Look, fellas, be wise out here, man. For real.